Hello everyone, hope all are doing good. Today in this class we are going to study water dance, the further forms of water we are going to study. Before that, a short recap of what we had done in the last class. So, we had studied about the three forms of water in the last class. First, we had seen that the water that falls from the sky, it becomes rain. Then second, we saw that the water that flows from the mountain, it is being converted into water stream. Then we saw that the water that is being forcefully that flows through the edges of the stone, means the cliff, it is being converted into waterfall. So these three forms of water we had seen in the last class. So today we are going to see the further forms of water. So let us see the further forms of water. In the shadow of the mountain, I am still and deep, I fill and overflow. I am the lake. So we see that there is a shadow of mountain. That means there is a place between the mountain. In that place, the water is being collected, and there the water is still, it is quiet and it is deep. Then we see that it is being filled, and after it is filled, it overflows. So this form of water is called lake. Next, I wend through broad golden valleys, joined by streams, joined by creeks. I grow ever wider, broader and deeper. I am the river. So we see that the water, it flows through the broad golden valleys, and there it starts to join the streams. Streams, they are the narrow rivers we see, and creeks, they are the narrow area of water where the sea flows into the land. So it starts to join the streams, small streams, then it starts to join the creeks. After it joins the streams and creeks, it starts to grow, and when it grows, it becomes bigger, and when it becomes bigger, it is broader and deeper. So we see the force of water here. So this form of water is called river. And then we see that I pass through a gateway of high stone palisades, leaving the land behind. Cool silver moonlight sparkles and dances on my waves. I am the sea. So here we see that the water, it passes through the gateway. Gateway, it is the entrance of high stones. That means high stones means there are big stones. Palisades are the stone fences or the boundaries of stones. So from that the water is moving. Where it is moving towards the ocean. And what it is doing when it is moving towards the ocean, it is leaving behind the land. Then we see that the cool silver moonlight, during the night time the water becomes cool. So there is a continuous flow of water at night. And we see that when the river merges the ocean, that means when the river mixes with the ocean, there is a spark we see. Spark means shine. So that is what we have seen, that sparkles and dance. And this form of water is called the sea. Further, we see that drawn upward by warm sunlight in white silver veils, I rise into the air, I disappear. Drawn means to be pulled upward. So water is being pulled in upward direction by the heat of the sun. And when it is being pulled by the heat of the sun, it is been covered by the white silver cloth. And that white silver cloth is nothing but the steam, that is the vapor. And that vapor, it rises into the air, and there it disappears. So this form of water is called mist. It is a cloud or a droplets of water in the air just above the ground. So this is water dance that we had seen today, the various forms of water. we had seen in the activity 2 part 1. So there is a homework for all. Write down the meanings that we discussed in this class and the previous classes, and write the part 1 of the water dance in your notebook. Along with that, there is one question, that is, how is the river different from the sea? So do your homework and meet you all in the next class.